So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down exactly how Cardinal Mason makes over 200,000 every single month with this simple 3-step process that allows him to sell high ticket extremely easily. So I'm going to be breaking down the attention to interest to desire to action funnel that he follows and basically breaking every single step of that. So in the attention phase, he has 4 different social platforms that he's using to actually, promote his content and attract attention to what he actually teaches. On his YouTube, he has 30K subscribers. And all he's doing on here is showing basically like technical content. So actually how to do X, Y, and Z. His Instagram, he has 80K followers. So all he's doing here is selling the lifestyle. So he's showing himself with friends, showing himself traveling, and then showing the supercars. That always does extremely well if you want to, sell something online. On his TikTok, he actually has the most subscribers out of all his social platforms. So he has 480K subscribers on here. And all he's doing here is being super relatable and actually yapping. And then on Twitter, all he's doing is basically just providing like technical content as well as injecting a little bit of relatability into his content. So all the call to actions on his social platforms go to one place, which is the opt-in form or the DM CTA, which I'll explain to in just a second what exactly it is. But the YouTube channel is pushing for this Copy MBA opt-in page. So it's basically a landing page. The Instagram is going to DM me a certain word. All this is going to do is put me inside of his DM inbox where a setter will, guide me to book a call. TikTok is going to be also the Copy MBA opt-in. And then his Twitter actually doesn't have any CTA to the opt-in page, but he's just pushing me to his YouTube channel to learn more about what he does. And then of course on there, then he pushes me into the opt-in page. So the opt-in page is inside of the interest phase, and it can either go two ways. Like I said, you either DM him the word copy and you go into his DM inbox where a setter is actually setting me and booking me onto a call. I did type in the word, but the guy literally just left me on open for I don't know what reason. And then the other way is that you go into the opt-in page. So the opt-in page is the classic headline up top, VSL, and then a button at the bottom. And then of course a pop-in is basically just a form that you need to fill to opt in to actually watch the VSL. So he caps the VSL behind this opt-in form to make sure that these people are actually signing up and that he has their email address or phone number. So again, collects name, email, phone number, and then you click the button, he sends you the training or the VSL, and he has now your email and your phone number, whether he wants to email market to you or just contact you directly. This is super important because you want to make sure that you're having full control of your pipeline. You don't want a person to actually stumble on your landing page, watch the VSL, and then be like, no, I don't actually want this, and then just click out of the landing page and there's no way for you to contact them. You want to make sure that they opt in so that you have a way to actually contact them. So then the desire phase is basically going through the VSL. The VSL itself is covering different little things. So he's introducing himself, then he's breaking down common or limiting beliefs. He's injecting social proof, explaining a common problem, introducing his signature solution, which is copywriting, guaranteeing it. So putting a nice fat guarantee behind his actual program, super important, breaking down the offer and features, and then of course CTA to the next step, which I'll break down in just a second. Under the VSL, there's going to be social proof as well. So actual interviews of him interviewing the people that have bought his program and the results that they've gotten, super important. And then of course, Stripe screenshots here at the bottom of people getting results. So then the action phase. Once he CTAs you into the action phase, it's a waitlist funnel. So all he's doing here is getting you to sell yourself so that his closer doesn't have to do that much of selling. Because if you've already convinced yourself of the idea of actually going through with this Copy MBA program, then the closer, all he really needs to do is nudge you a little to actually purchase. But the waitlist basically entails your contact information. He's collecting it once again to make sure that that original information is correct. Then he's qualifying you. So what experience do you have as a copywriter? What do you currently do for work to make sure that you actually qualify to have the money, the financial means? Then he's basically gauging your intention level. How excited or ready are you to actually get into Copy MBA? What's your Instagram handle to check if you're even a real person? Then this is what I'm talking about. He literally asks, tell me in detail why you think you'd be a good fit for this program. So you're literally having to create a fat paragraph to make sure that you get accepted. And you're already selling yourself on the idea. By the time that you get on that call with the closer, you're basically already sold because you've already sold yourself. And then the last question is just financial means once again. All he's saying here is that the access to the program costs between $2,500 and $5,000. Is that good? Does that work? qualifying through financial means. So he doesn't want people to get on the call and just waste the closer's time. He wants to make sure that they're in that financial range where he's able to sell them. After the wait list, you're booking a call. So inside of the booking call link, as I checked, it's actually only open for 3 days out, but he already had like 5 calls booked out. And when I checked yesterday on Sunday, so for the most part, he's probably closing around 1 to 2 every single day. And if we go into the money math, the last I checked from my research, he was charging around 4,000. Like I said, there could be a discrepancy because he does say between 2,000 and 5,000. And of course, he has probably like a payment plan in place for people that are super serious, but that don't have the money currently. So it really just depends, but I'm sure they end up paying the full 4,000. And if he closes at least 50 people, then he's making over 200,000 every single month. So that's a pretty good chunk of money. All he's doing is teaching people how to write better online and how to help other business owners make more money. So if you have any questions about the process, you can always feel free to ask me on Instagram. My DMs are always open. And if you want to watch more videos exactly like this, where I'm breaking down other content creators that are making well over 100K online, then I'll leave the playlist attached up here somewhere. But yeah, that's pretty much it from me, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you enjoy my content, you want to keep on seeing more videos like this, you're welcome to subscribe.